Welcome back again, Paul Gerard from Price Accounting Services. In this episode we're going to discuss partnerships in our series on structures. What's a partnership? Well, a partnership by law, it's a definition defined by common law, and it's two or more parties who have a mutual objective, typically with a view to profit, who work and exist together. So that's part of the problem with a partnership. A partnership has no true definition other than perhaps a written agreement that may or may not exist. And if it doesn't, how do we define problems, resolve issues, disputes, and other matters? Partnerships also come with one key risk. Like a sole trader, the partners in a partnership can't obtain workers' compensation insurance and may be actually jointly and severally liable for the acts of each other. So what do I mean by that? Okay, so we've got Bill and Ben. Let's say they're two flower pot men who operate a nursery. Bill and Ben operate quite harmoniously, and their view is to share profit 50-50. And then one day Bill backs the ute over a lovely little old lady customer and kills her. And her family naturally consider there's a little bit of negligence involved and decide to sue the business and find that it's a partnership. Now, Bill didn't have any assets. Bill, in fact, has nothing. He has very few assets, no longer has a job. There may be nothing for the suit to come up with in terms of assets. However, his partner, Ben, has a wealthy family who gave him a house, and he has a lovely lifestyle. He could be jointly and severally liable for the actions of his partner. So, important to get your structures right and get tax and legal advice, as we continually say, to make sure that you do have the right structure. So there's a weakness in a partnership. Where a partnership can benefit, like a sole trader, is an initial formation of a business. We often see it with husbands and wives. For example, they might form a partnership for a new, carpentry business or furniture business or a retail store, let's say. The benefit of doing it short term can be that profits are split 50-50, and so it looks initially to be a great tax benefit. So half of the profit goes to dad and half goes to mum. However, the problem will arise that eventually, for some people, they will make excessive profits, and then they'll be saying, well, actually I don't really want the profit, can't I just give myself less? Can't we give ourselves less? It doesn't work that way with a partnership. So just like a sole trader, we need to be mindful that it's not a permanent solution to any trading, and it's often a very cheap and nasty solution to a structure. Okay, so important to go and get tax and legal advice concerning your choice if you're thinking about a partnership. But that's not to say that you can't use a partnership. Don't take that the wrong way. So I hope that explains a little bit about partnerships. And I haven't mentioned it, but I will now. If you are considering a partnership, it's essential that there be a written agreement, and only a solicitor can do that. Accountants can't buy or create a partnership agreement. There's many issues to be explored in an agreement, especially when the parties are non-arm's length. For example, 2 friends, 3 friends, etc. It's a word of warning, go see a solicitor if that's what you're thinking. So until the next episode talking about other structures, we'll see you then. Cheers. Bye.